Just editing Yona here at the ungodly hours of the morning, aka 6 a.m. This is just to tell you guys that the video you are about to watch is from like a year ago, okay? I made this video with Caitlyn and then I didn't get around to editing it, and then I got around to editing it and I was like, I don't want to publish it. And then I was like, fine, I'll release it. So I'm gonna release this video. Hopefully you guys like it. This is just a silly, goofy, haha video. Don't make any assumptions about our political leanings or shit or anything, because we don't care about the politics behind it, okay? We just wanted to laugh, me and Caitlyn. So we thought this was a funny little video. It's gonna be released in parts if you guys want the rest of the video. If you don't want the rest of the video, then I probably won't edit it anymore. But yeah, it'll be released in parts because it's gonna be like an hour long, and also we never got around to finishing it. So yeah, also to mention that we will be finishing it like I said, but we're probably gonna change a lot of stuff up on this graph because after a year we've had a lot of time to think and consider, and yeah, so just know that a lot of stuff is gonna be moving around. Especially Alice in Wonderland. Guys, I apologize in advance for where we faced Alice in Wonderland. We forgot about the painting of the roses. So, and she only killed black cards. So, sorry guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hey gamers, what's going on? Today, we had a pretty wacky idea. I was sitting in my math class, right? And the teacher had not came in yet. We were there at 9:30, he didn't come until like 10. So we're sitting there and we're just talking, we're laughing, right? We're laughing about racism. And we thought of the great idea, and we had started making a graph in one of the notebooks. But now I wanna solidify this graph. Hey gamers, sorry, I forgot to mention that when I was recording my screen, I fucked up. So the Cartesian graph didn't look correctly, like it only recorded like half of my screen, OBS. So you're gonna be seeing like different parts of the graph at times instead of the graph where we are plotting. Sorry about that. So we've got 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is racism, camp. Quadrant 2 is anti-racist, camp. Quadrant 3 is anti-racist, homophobic. And quadrant 4 is racist, homophobic. So we want to go through and we want to put Disney movies in each tier. We've got the list. Yeah. We've got the list right here. So should we just start with Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs?
Yeah, I think this is easy.
I think this is fun because we actually have not done this one.
We haven't.
Definitely racist.
Racist for sure. I don't think it's camp either.
You don't think it's camp?
I don't think
you don't think that those dwarves were... Oh no, they're related.
Yeah. Now that... There are a lot of things I could say, but we're in the first minute of the video, so I can't.
I only remember that they were related because of descendants. And then he said, "Oh, my uncle."
Yeah.
That's a.
Let's go. Anyway, follow my Tumblr, Descendants Fan 123.
Stop. Okay, but where in this quadrant does it go?
I think that it's closer to the origin.
You think it's right here?
Yeah. I don't know if it's more homophobic than it is racist, though.
I think we're looking like here. You know, I love Times New Roman.
Really?
Yeah.
I do too. We need to make a font. We need to make a video ranking font
from racist anti.
Like the video and comment if you want to see us rank fonts.
Okay then, back to our list. Pinocchio.
Now, you already talked a little bit about this.
Again, it wasn't me who put Pinocchio like on the. It was an x-intercept.
Right.
X-intercept. For me, I would disagree. I think that Pinocchio comes somewhere in the Snow White area.
Okay.
But I want to hear your opinion on it.
I agree. I think that the most important thing to me is that it is not camp.
It's not camp at all.
It's like not super homophobic. It's less homophobic than Snow White and less racist than Snow White, but it's still pretty racist and homophobic.
Yeah. So we're thinking like here?
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's a better dot, but not the best.
And I almost want to like erase parts of your Snow
How do you
White.
spell Pinocchio?
Look back at the tab. What type of question is that?
Oh, Pinocchio. Oh.
Pinocchio. It's 2 C's. There you go.
Anyway. Fantasia I've never seen.
I've also never seen, but I do know that this is the one that has the deer in it, and there's like a bunch of pretty like white fawn ladies, and then there's like one black servant fawn lady.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say anything that one of us hasn't seen, we need to go back, we need to watch it, and we will come back to this list on another day.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
Now Dumbo, my friend also in music class had a very interesting opinion on this one. And honestly, I think I agreed with it.
Camp and racist for sure.
It was like up here.
Dude, the birds are called the Jim Crows.
Stop! I totally forgot about that. So that's Dumbo there. And that's just period.
And that's on that. Bambi.
I've seen Bambi.
I've seen Bambi. But have you seen Bambi too?
No.
It fucks you up.
Is there black people in Bambi? Okay.
It's about
what?
creatures.
I know. I don't know if there's people in Bambi.
There is. And he's a white guy and he shoots Bambi's mom.
And that's the thing.
There's a fire that starts.
I think Bambi's black, and I think Bambi's mom was black.
I think that you just think all anthropomorphic animals are black.
I don't. What do you?
Have
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard from you. I don't think all anthropomorphic animals are black. Like Goofy is probably like Hispanic.
I thought you were gonna do any. Mushu is in black. He's like a
Mushu's Chinese.
I know. That's why I was like, so you went for fucking Goofy?
Yeah.
You had so many other options.
Goofy's got Is that racist? Am I being racist? Jordan, you have to cut this out.
He would never hit his son.
Bambi. Again, I want to argue that the mom is black, and I want to call it racist.
Okay, that's fine. And I say that it's almost the next intercept. It's just over. The barest hint of camp.
You think it's
The
just a
barest
little
hint
bit
of
camp?
Yeah.
So then you would say like
it's
here?
asymptote is at 0. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I have not
never
seen any of these ones, but I know that they are racist.
Okay, so I've seen Fun and Fancy Free. I have seen The Three Caballeros. And fun fact, I used to love The Three Caballeros. And I'm definitely probably saying it wrong because I'm racist. But my mom's profile picture on Disney Plus is a penguin because in The Three Caballeros, there's this little penguin who travels around the world because he's like sick of the ice caps and shit, and his name is Pablo, but he keeps getting into trouble, and so his little catchphrase is "Poor Pablo," and it's so cute. And anyway, but yeah, no, it's The Three Caballeros and Saludos Amigos is very
Is this the Cinderella we know? Why is that the cover for it?
because it's classic.
Oh.
Also, Ichabod and Crane and the story of Mr. Toad. It's camp as fuck. Ichabod and Crane, that's pretty camp too, but she hasn't seen it, so just know. I love that shit.
So Cinderella, I think we did. Where did we put that one?
Cinderella's hard because we split up all 3 of the movies.
We did.
And
but
we can't
do
talk
we
about
do direct to DVD?
No, we can't do direct to DVD. That's going to be a separate video. Like and comment if you want to see the sequels and direct to DVD videos. We will be making it anyway, but we just want to see how much you're having support for us. So what we said was that Cinderella is in racist, homophobic category, and we said that it's like pretty far in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We had to extend the line for Pocahontas. I remember doing that.
So yeah. So context again, when we were originally writing this in her math class, instead of like paying attention to that fucking math teacher, we were doing this, and we were like, oh, what about Pocahontas? And we had to stretch the line of races so it could go at the very fucking end.
So Cinderella's like here, right?
Yeah.
Like on par with Snow White, but more homophobic.
Yeah.
Okay, what makes it more homophobic than Snow White?
Shit, well, it does make it more homophobic than Snow White. Because Snow White's pretty homophobic.
Is it?
Why does Snow White need to be kissed by some guy? At least Cinderella met the bitch.
That's true.
Cinderella went to a fairy godmother. She went to her fairy
the
gay mother.
Here's the thing that
And
I think that when we go into the homophobic category, if the movie's not actively anti-homophobic, not actively homophobic, what we do is say, well, how far is it from camp? You know?
Right.
But that's not, I don't think that's a fair way of ranking the homophobia in the film.
I agree.
Although,
But here's the thing, because anti-racist is for things that are actively anti-racist, but there's very few that are actually good at being anti-racist. So here's what I will propose to you.
I was gonna bring up the point that his dad wants him to get married soon.
That's a retcon for... Oh, that is originally Cinderella.
Yeah, that is Cinderella 1.
I will say this. Switch Snow White with Cinderella.
You want to switch Snow White with Cinderella?
Because I think, now that I'm thinking about it, Cinderella is far more camp. It is a fulfillment fantasy. Okay? She gets this sparkly ass, beautiful fucking dress. Again. She gets this beautiful little slipper. POV, you don't even have Windows, but you know how to use MS Paint better.
I don't use MS Paint. Who uses MS Paint?
Me? I love MS Paint.
Anyway.
The Three Caballeros.
I have seen Alice in Wonderland. Have you seen
Alice in Wonderland?
Okay.
See, here's the thing. Is she racist?
Is she racist?
We could argue the semantics with the Queen of Hearts if we want. But I'm gonna propose, it's a drug trip, right? It's like the first acid trip of an 11-year-old girl. It's like...
I was about to say, maybe the caterpillar is black. You're saying like here.
Yeah, like the barest hint of camp, the barest hint of anti-racist. She ain't doing much.
Why do you think it's anti-racist?
I don't know. I think it's just that it's detached from racism.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the camp to homophobic thing. And then again, I think that like there's an ability of camp. It's like Alice in Wonderland is in a specific category where it's like the LaCroix of camp. Like I argue that Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, far more camp. You know what I mean? But this isn't Tim Burton.
Tim Burton is racist.
No, Tim Burton is racist, so it's camp as hell.
Racist, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that one then. Get me back to my paintbrush. Oh,
Let's look at thumbs up.
I've seen Peter Pan.
I have also seen Peter Pan. Racist as fuck, are you kidding me?
No, I'm thinking about camp.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
no, because you know
camp?
what? It almost could be camp, but then they hit us with the Wendy and Tink and Peter love triangle for some fucking reason. Of course the kid with the little top hat and the glasses is gay. We already know that. He's in the closet, it's made of glass. But everyone else, they're straight.
But Hook.
Yeah. And he gets fucked over by a crocodile.
Ooh, you're right.
They call him a furry. They call him a scaly even.
But
Smee's gay as fuck though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Smee's gay
And
too.
what happens? They're the villains. And what happens? They get chased by a fucking crocodile.
Okay, so
they get their ass ate.
I'm gonna say we're on almost par with Cinderella and Snow White.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it a little bit more down.
Holy shit! You think it's that homophobic?
I mean, you were arguing a lot for that.
But you're not refuting me is the issue.
I can't.
All right.
I mean, if you would prefer, we can put it in between. But we could also put it here, and I could be fine with that.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I say that Peter Pan definitely. No, you know what? Peter Pan is more racist than Snow White and Cinderella.
You know what? You want me to move it over to right here?
I do. That's exactly where I want. With the W in the lights. Correct!
It's pretty racist.
It's quote unquote racist as fuck.
Like, they definitely would be like,
They-
who was in Paris? And then
They
answer.
say without hesitation. Actually, a lot of this young team.
I've seen Lady and Tramp.
I've seen Lady and the Tramp. I've seen all of this column. Except for Sword and Stone. No, I might have seen Sword and Stone.
I want to say Tramp is black.
I want
to say it so bad.
Now you're gonna kill me for this.
Okay.
But I so badly want to say Lady and the Tramp are T for T. I can't explain it. I can't elaborate. They are both trans.
I don't think that in this early stage of Disney that would be allowed.
I'm just saying that when you watch it back, you're like, oh shit.
I'm gonna have to watch it back. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
We're gonna leave it. We're gonna come back when we circle back.
I'm just saying, like, no one should be agreeing with me, but it's my truth and I had to speak it.
We'll watch it back and I'll let you explain to me your points. And if I can't,
It's just the vibes.
And-
You're telling me that Tramp does not look like a fucking trans man? You're telling me that Lady's not the most trans-femi ass bitch you ever seen in your life?
I don't recall that. No.
Okay.
Anyway.
He they it. Move on! Sleeping Beauty! Sorry, Jordan!
Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Her skin color is different from everyone else. So again, Sleeping Beauty is 100% racist. Here's why. Sleeping Beauty is racist because everyone in the film, except Maleficent, who has skin that's somewhat bluish, wearing all black, is not invited to the party. They didn't invite Maleficent to the party. So, all I'm saying is because she's the only person with a skin color that is not...
Now, I even elevate this even further because she's not even a human. She's a fairy. She's like a pixie. She's like the most evil fairy. So even their one person who's not white isn't even a human being. They are a mythological creature.
But I think that the fairies are more respected in universe, aren't they?
That's the point.
I don't know. Well, she's an evil fairy, though.
But they revere her because she's scary.
She wasn't scary before they didn't invite her to the party.
She was scary before they invited her to the party.
Oh, she's scary because she's a little bit different? Her skin color's a little bit different?
Yes, exactly, because the
So
racist
you know
stuff.
what? You know what? We are very far right, guys.
But how homophobic is it? Is it more homophobic than Cinderella? Because there's almost something very cottagecore-esque about it, you know, with her like living in the woods and shit.
Yeah.
And having 3 mothers raising her. Polyamorous lesbians, or were they related?
I think it might be camp.
Were they related?
I don't know.
Okay. The more I'm thinking about Cinderella, the more camp it should be. Like, I don't know why that it's not more camp to me.
I think that you're thinking because you're thinking about Cinderella 3. You're letting your visions about Cinderella 3 cloud your
But
vision.
even then without it, like, it's such a fulfillment fantasy, like, at its baseline, and, like, she gets this fancy dress that transforms her, and she has talking mice and they sing. Like,
it says they raise her as their own daughter. It does not say their relation.
They're polyamorous lesbians. Next!
I think I would have to agree with you there. I think that it's very racist. It's kind of camp. This is where I would put it.
Okay, I would agree. I also would love to headcanon that, like, because Aurora hasn't been socialized with other human beings, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how would that first day at the castle be, you know what I mean? Like, she's just like, why do y'all clean and shit? Why don't y'all clean and shit? 101 Dalmatian.
I was gonna argue that the father dog is black again. I forgot his name, but
Oh, Pongo and Perdita.
that's black. That's black.
Bongo.
I want to say they are black. I'm sorry.
No, I think you're right. No, how racist would it be if I said they were light skinned?
You know what? Because I was actually thinking I think they're mixed. Yeah. I think that they're mixed.
Yeah, okay. Now here's the thing to me. Cruella, she unethical, but wearing the fur coat, but also kind of not. And also, though, the actual real human couple, they're like, they are straight. They're straight for sure.
They're straight,
but they are the sweetest straight couple. And even then, like, God, did we get to? Oh, you've never seen Robin Hood, have you?
Well, again, remember you argued that there was this one film. I don't remember what film it was that you said it's camp, but you never see a gay couple in it. What film were you talking about?
Robin Hood.
Well, oh, was it Robin Hood?
It was Robin Hood or Aristocats. It was one of those two. And I got so sad because I was looking up at the screen. I was like, oh God, I love Robin Hood. And then I was like, oh fuck, she's never seen it.
I've seen Robin Hood, but like forever ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know how
that is like one of my comfort
be.
movies. Capital C, capital M. And along with Ichabod Crane. Anyway, 101 nominations. I say let's come back to it.
Okay, because I want to circle back?
Yeah.
No.
Star of the Stone I've never seen.
It's been a while for me. Jungle Book.
Jungle Book racist. as a motherfucker can get.
We're racist.
And I'm gonna argue.
But is it camp?
Blues camp. The song that the monkey sings is camp, but it's racist as fuck. And that's about its limit.
So do you want to say almost a kind of like Bambi level camp?
Yeah, actually.
So
like
then,
literally but is it less than Pinocchio? Yes, for sure. No.
You want to say it's less racist than Pinocchio?
Is it less racist than Pinocchio?
Jungle Book?
More racist than Pinocchio. but less racist than Cinderella. More racist than Cinderella?
No, we'll put it here.
Okay.
We'll put it here. We need to workshop. We need to go back, rewatch all of these films, and once we do that, we will workshop this.
Yeah. This is going to be a project, capital P.
Jungle Book.
This is based on very odd memories from childhood.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get to what we actually remember.
I know. Aristocats! Aristocats is, well,
It's been a while since I've seen Aristocats.
Aristocats is racist as fuck.
Is it?
It has an entire 5-minute scene where you're having jazz with a black cat, a Chinese Siamese cat, an Italian cat, and a stoner cat. Who I think is meant to be Californian.
But it camp?
They bring the house down with their racism. Listen, okay, but the story, right, is Thomas O'Malley, Mally the alley cat, and how he and this uppity girl, it's Lady and the Tramp, but she has children. Oh my God. I just loved this movie a lot as a kid. Very racist. I don't know, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the film. I would say it's almost on par with Sleeping Beauty with camp.
Oh,
but it is racist.
It is racist.
I would put it on par with Jungle Book.
Yes.
So what?
No, I would honestly almost like a little more than Cinderella.
Like here? A little more than Cinderella?
Yeah, like
here.
Yeah, because she racist. She's so racist that they put a warning on the little side of the Disney thing before you watch it.
Actually?
Dead ass. They have to do it.
We are gonna take a short break because I want to grab a drink. Hey gamers, editing Yona once again. This time at 7 a.m. Still sucks though. Yeah, this video ends abruptly because the camera actually died, and like I said, I had to cut it into parts. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what your opinions are. Is Nemo black? That's a whole nother video in itself. But yeah, what do you guys think about our opinions on this Cartesian graph? Let me know in the comments, and thank you guys very much for watching.